Alrighty, found my cute little label. I'm guessing that gets folded over because it's got little lines on there. I'm going to stitch right on that line. Straight stitch or zigzag?
That needs to be zigzag.
Zigzag it is. And we put it, I'm guessing, in the center back.
Yep.
Because that's where all of my labels are. And we just put it right on there.
You need to put it, let me see how you have it. Yep, that's perfect.
Right over the top of the seam?
And over the center back.
Okay. And we're just going to do it just like we did the other stuff?
Right. And you can pin it, put 2 pins in, one on each side of the label.
One on each side of the label?
The top and the bottom of the label, where your finger is.
One here and one here?
No.
One here and one here?
Yep.
Alright folks, make sure you try this at home. You don't hear that warning label too often. Okay, put that there. And one more.
It's just so small, it's just easier to have a pin in there.
It is T90. It is tiny little thing. Okay, got my little pins in there.
And you're going to stitch right over the other stitch that you did when you put the circle skirt on.
Which way was upside right? I was doing it like this, right?
You can do it that way or you can do it from the other side too. It's up to you.
I'm going to do it from the other side just because that's where I got my pins. So do I need to do the little lock thing on there again?
Yes.
Okay. Let's see. Got my gas pedal to go.
Put your foot down.
My gas pedal. Put my foot down. Keeping that. And backwards. That locks it. And forwards. And backwards. And forwards. And that should have a label stitch in there now. Okay, clean up my threads here a little bit. Do it like my wife does it. Okay, got my label in there, got that all stitched in, and
that's it for your sewing.
That's it for my sewing?
Except for a little bit of hand stitch at the end, but that's it for your sewing.
Really? Well, that's fantastic. What do you think? I think it's pretty neat. Look at that. It's nice and clean. You can't see all my ugly stitches on the inside where I butchered it. That came out great.
Okay, and then now you're
Now, okay. Now I got to pull my elastic through. Oh, let me read my instructions. Make sure I'm doing this right.
That's correct, the last one. That one's right there.
This one right here. With safety pin, feed elastic through center, back, hole, and waistband. So I take my safety pin and poke it through there. And this gives me a handle on the end of this thing. I know because I've done this before. And poke that right through there. Put it through the hole that stitched earlier in the waistband. And then just kind of cram that in there a little bit. Get it started. And then you're just sliding the fabric up over the pin. And then you pull it. Well, it's kind of a tight squeeze, huh? And then you push it some more.
Perfect then.
So there we go. I can kind of feel that it's all nice and flat in there.
Okay.
And then
you go to be the next instruction.
Next step, number 9. Pull enough of the elastic out and make it easy to work with an overlap by 1 inch and stitch the elastic closed. Fitting the performer before stitching down is recommended. Oh, that makes sense. So you figure out for each individual performer whether how tight they want their elastic and whatnot. So you pin it, fit it, and then if they want it tighter or looser, you can, and then you give it the final stitch and then close it up. So, ow. I was waiting for that.
So we're going to overlap.
So we're going to overlap this.
And pin it. I would pin it if I were you.
Alrighty. Pin it this way or this way?
It's up to you on this one.
I think I want to go this way. Is that 1 inch? Yeah, it's about 1 inch.
Well, it's 1 inch if you match the notches.
Oh. Well then, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to match the notches. Okay. So that's all matched up. And I'm going to sew, looks like a little square.
Yep, sew a little square.
Okay.
So we want to do the needle down because it helps it whenever you're doing a circle.
Okay, not until I get the fabric on it though, right?
Right.
Okay.
But you want to put the setting on needle down.
Oh. This thing?
Yep, needle down. And don't forget to knot still. You still need to knot even though it's elastic.
Oh, okay. So. And then I lift it up. And back down. And I've seen Diane do this before, and it looks a lot prettier than that, but
it's perfect.
That's not going anywhere.
And that's the whole idea of it.
It's one big loop of elastic now. And then just do this and do this until I get it all inside of there, right?
Right.
Okay. Oh, just popped right in there. Oopsie.
It's okay. It's okay. Your elastic.
It's twisted up in there, huh?
No, it's just a fabric.
Oh, you getting it on camera?
Hopefully. Oh, right here. Sorry.
I see what you're doing. Okay. So I had the elastic was twisted inside. Oh, and it just slides right over the top of it sideways. It's just kind of like moving the fabric over the elastic.
Right. And that's why this is a version 1. The other version, the 2 that I haven't done a video on yet, will eliminate that twist of the elastic.
Oh.
But it's harder to fit the performers because it has to be stitched onto the waistband. Ooh, let me zoom out. There you go.
There's Carter's little skirt.